Everybody wants to improve, and everybody wants to do this quickly. While the time someone needs to get better at something very strongly and depends on a lot of factors, there are still some things you can do to speed up the process of learning a new skill or improving an existing one. In today's video, we want to show you how you can improve at programming in only 30 minutes. We'll explain what exactly we mean by those 30 minutes, what you should do inside them, and how to maximize your chances of successfully improving as fast as you can. Let's get started! Before anything else, we have to clarify something. You won't see any major improvements in just 30 minutes. What we're going to talk about today is how you can improve your programming skills with as little as 30 minutes per day. As we told multiple times already on this channel, consistency is key in everything. It doesn't matter if you want to improve a skill, learn an instrument, or save and invest some money. All of these goals have one thing in common. If you're not consistent, you're going to fail. Consistency is key and therefore the most important thing to keep in mind. The more and especially the more often you do something, the better you get. There's no point in coding 4 hours straight at one day and then doing nothing for the next 2 weeks. If you really want to improve, be consistent with your efforts and do it every single day. Now that that's out of the way, we can start to get into how to apply the principle of consistency. To use your 30 minutes a day effectively, you have to streamline your efforts and focus on a single topic or task at a time. When you only have a limited amount of time, it is extremely important to manage that time properly. If you're currently learning something new, for example a new programming language or framework, it can be highly beneficial to have some kind of structure to your learning efforts. Therefore, it can be really helpful to have some kind of online course, which gives you chapters to learn, or YouTube playlists about specific topics. An online course can also be a quite powerful learning tool because it actually helps you discipline and stick through to the end. You can get great courses for under $15 on sites like Udemy, for example. Once you actually put down some money for a course, you will be way more likely to actually finish it. We all need some additional motivation sometimes, because most of us aren't discipline gods by nature. An online course you paid some money for can be a great help achieving your learning goals. Another great way of learning with structure is by participating in college or university classes. Those classes have a clear and often straightforward curriculum. They also often come with assignments on a regular basis to hold you accountable. So, if you're currently in college or university, you might want to consider enrolling in a class about the topic you want to learn. Those examples are great if you are completely new to a topic and want to learn it from the ground up. After you learned all the theory, you will most likely want to apply your newly gained knowledge in some projects. Projects are a great, if not the best way to manifest your freshly learned things. Especially in programming, there is no way around building some actual projects if you really want to improve. With only 30 minutes a day, it can seem almost impossible to build larger applications. This means that you will have to manage your time and tasks effectively again. Break your project down into smaller parts, then break them down into even smaller parts again. Repeat this process of breaking larger tasks up into smaller ones until you have a list of tasks that all needs about 30 minutes to solve. Then you simply have to arrange them in a meaningful order and pick one every day. Those were some tips on how to effectively manage your time by streamlining your efforts to one topic or task at a time. By doing so, you will maximize the value of your daily 30 minutes and will see massive improvements over time. Have you ever tried to commit to doing something every day, and how did it turn out? Are you still going, or have you given up at some point? We'd love to read your comments about this. Also make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more weekly videos. A crucial thing to understand is that improvement will come over time. Maybe you will see results after just a few weeks, but maybe it will take several months or even years until your desired results settle in. Consistently sticking to your plan and working on your desire to improve every single day for such long periods of time is a major commitment. Almost everybody will inevitably fail this challenge at the first time without the right conditions. The best thing you can do to make sure that you will actually stick to the commitment of consistently putting in the work is to get yourself held accountable. When you're getting held accountable by someone or something, you are way less likely to fail and your chances of achieving your goal will drastically increase. There are many ways to get yourself held accountable for this commitment. The easiest might be college or university classes. Like already discussed earlier, enrolling in classes are a great way to achieve this 30-minute a day goal. As long as you don't need to write the exam at the end of the semester, 30 minutes a day can be just enough. The next way of getting held accountable for your learning progress is by getting yourself a learning partner. A learning partner is someone that wants to learn similar things than you. You and your learning partner will then talk to each other regularly and report about your progress. Having someone to report to and justify your behaviors will definitely hold you accountable and is therefore a great way of improving. So far we discussed many things in this video and you're keen to apply all of them, but maybe you can't afford to enroll in a class, or you really can't find anyone to be your learning partner. If that's the case, don't worry. Another great way to get yourself held accountable is by utilizing social media. There are many ways you could go about this, so we just want to give you a few examples here. Participate in a challenge like 100 Days of Code. Like its name says, you will have to write code every day for 100 days. At the end of each day, you will write a post about what you did and what you learned that day. Most people use Twitter or Instagram for this challenge. You can also post about your daily learnings without participating in a challenge. If your efforts are paired with some good-looking pictures, your social media and coding journey will be a great inspiration for others on the same path. Social media is also great for connecting with like-minded people. So just look inside a few programming communities on any platform and maybe you'll find somebody to hold you accountable. These were our thoughts on how to effectively learn anything without putting in more effort than 30 minutes a day. We also gave you more detailed tips on how to apply these methods in the programming domain to get your dream skill set as fast as possible. We hope you enjoyed today's tutorial and learned something new. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more weekly videos. Also make sure to drop a comment if you have any questions or critique whatsoever. We're excited to see you again next week, and until then, stay healthy and keep on learning.